there is so many underlying themes, risk versus ambition, and family, versus ambition, etc. I mean, when you approached this film, were you aware that those themes were going to be part of the film?
Yes, I was aware, because this world is kind of the world that I'm come from and that I've been living for 20 plus years. And a lot of those ideas, particularly around life and death decisions and what choices you make in your life to pursue the things that give meaning to you, those are all kind of very much present all the time, particularly in the peer group that I work with. I've been filming and shooting in this space for 20 years, and sometimes I lose sight of that. But when I can step outside of it and look at it as a filmmaker, those kinds of ideas are very interesting. And that's also why I think my partnership with my wife works very well, because she comes from a different world. And she's born and raised in Manhattan, isn't a climber. And when we talk about these things, we have these kind of like, not heated conversations, but very, interesting conversations around it. So those ideas about, Alex makes very clear choices. And I think what makes him remarkable as a character is that, he asks himself, a lot of the hard questions that most people don't, avoid asking themselves. Like, what am I really passionate about, and what am I willing to sacrifice for it? And then he makes a decision, and then he acts on them. And I think that idea of very intentional living through this lens that he sees the world can be very illuminating.